Hey everyone, I'm Paper Ario, and this is going to be my video response to Attackingtucans and Joshjepson's Super Mario Sunshine Versus. Um, so, I guess to start off, I'll explain a few things. To start off, I do speedrun this game, so you're going to notice right here, I'm playing on the Japanese version. I'll talk a little bit more about this later. But yeah, I do speedrun this game. I hope they don't consider this cheating or whatever. I do know a lot about this game, and I think this will be a real asset to helping me succeed. But I don't really do commentary that often, so I don't really know what to talk about. But yeah, I'm playing on the Japanese version. Hopefully that's not considered cheating. You know, if it is, I can switch to my English copy, you know, for the next part. But yeah, I think this is gonna be some fun times, and you know, we'll just see what happens. And alright, let's do this. Nice. Good start. Perfect. Flawless. 10 out of 10 would do again. But yeah, in this part of the game where it's just cutscenes, I don't really have anything to say. So yeah, I probably won't do much commentary anyways, but I will try to explain a few things as they come up. But for this intro, I probably won't be saying too much. Alright. I love this 10 seconds of gameplay. Count them if you want.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gab Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. Ion flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed.
So I guess I'll just talk about some general things that I do um, while speedrunning this game. You may have noticed right there when the save screen popped up. I mean, obviously you couldn't read unless you're Japanese, but I was able to just mash through that. That's because I currently took my memory card out. The reason for this is because if I didn't, I would have to scroll down to click don't save for like blue coins and shines. And I can do this and then I can just plug in the memory card at the end. Oh, so I guess I can talk about the Japanese version now. I got this around, I want to say 2 years ago. It could have been just 1 year ago. Although I think it was 2. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. The Japanese version is, for speedrunning this category, it's a little bit better than the English version because of a few things. A thing that Japanese versions usually have in common throughout speedrunning is the text is faster. In this game, the fastest text is actually the Italian version, but I don't have access to that, so this is what I'm working with. Yeah, it's a bit faster than the English version. It's not a whole lot. And then, due to the way Mario jumps off Yoshi, you can do Japanese only glitches where you can clip through ceilings. And it's not really useful anywhere, but in Gelato Beach it allows for a little bit of a trick. And then the other thing is the Japanese version has slightly faster loading times, although that really doesn't apply to me because in order for me to play the Japanese copy of this game, I have to play on a GameCube. And so GameCube loading times are naturally slower than Wii loading times. So the time that Japanese usually saves on loading times is pretty much negated. But yeah, that's the Japanese version really doesn't do anything. You know, it's pretty much, it's like relatively the same. It won't really make a difference for competition. Anyways, cutscenes finally over. Gameplay pretty soon. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is a little bit of a trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this piranha plant. And at the same time, I'm going to go grab this blue coin, skipping me the trip of just having to go get that blue coin normally, because you're waiting for that cutscene to start anyways, so you can use that time to go get the blue coin. It's not a super tight window, but it's pretty tight. Another thing you can do is, if the cutscene starts and then you grab the blue coin, you won't get the text box for the blue coin, but I don't consistently go for that because if, you know, the game like eats your input, or you like hit A too late, then you don't grab the blue coin and then you have to go around to get it, and you're only saving a little bit of time by doing that, so it's really not worth it. So what I'm going to do right here is a little bit of a clip. I'm going to get underneath the level and go grab some blue coins. I'm actually doing a very specific movement pattern, so I end up in the exact same spot. If I don't do that, then it's not a huge deal, but it helps me know exactly where I am underneath the level. Another thing is if I'm not jumping while I'm underneath the level, the game will kill me, so I need to be constantly jumping or diving. That was a lucky trick. That trick's called early M. Basically, you can, if you time a Mega Spray precisely, you can unlock the M graffiti that Shadow Mario makes appear before he actually paints it. And this saves about a second. It's not a huge deal. Alright, so another one of these piranha plants. I'm going to do something that did similar to the other one I just did. I'm going to get the last hit on him, and I'm also going to pick up a blue coin. Alright, so I got the hit, and now I'm going to pick up this blue coin. Alright. Not bad. Alright. Still got plenty of time. Alright, so on this next shine, what most people do is they climb around the windmill. What I'm going to do is, there are these spiders in the level, and if you spray them and then jump on top of them, they'll launch you super high into the air. And I'm going to use that to get up to the windmill faster than going around it and such. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Make it? Ah, I saw that coming. That's fine. That's not. Okay. That's not a big deal. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, what I did is I basically wall kicked in between the windmill and the actual the windmill spinning part and the windmill, and I was able to get up to PD Piranha without riding up the platform. But yeah, that wasn't very solid. Although that spider was in an extremely bad spot, and having to work with that was just not fun. Alright, now what I'm going to do on PD is I'm going to stand at a 90-degree angle to him, and when I do that, he'll immediately look at me, and he'll start to puke up his goop, and I can use that to skip him having to, like, basically, you know, you have to wait for him to start to open his mouth, and if I do that, then he'll just immediately I cannot speak right now. He'll immediately look at me. Alright. So I'm gonna get in a specific spot here. Should be good. And I'm gonna go right down on the shine. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go open up Rico Harbor, but I'm not going to go into Rico Harbor yet. The reason for this is if you open up Rico Harbor, you skip a few event cutscenes. Like, basically there was just a cutscene where the game showed me that, hey, you can go open up Rico Harbor now because I have 3 shines. So I'm going to get this out of the way now, and then I'm going to head back to Bianco Hills. To do that, I'm actually going to do another skip. Similar to what I've been doing on the other piranha plants, what I'm going to do is, after I get the last hit on him, I'm going to start heading back to Bianco Hills, and hopefully jump back in the loading zone before the cutscene starts. Okay. Alright, and what this is going to do is the game's putting me into Bianco Hills, and it's also playing the cutscene of opening Rico Harbor. So what just happened is I opened Rico Harbor and I got back into Bianco Hills. Basically all you need to know. It saves a transition from going from Rico back over to Bianco, which is about 8 seconds. And now for everyone's favorite shines, secret levels. Okay. Drat. What am I gonna do now? Alright, so that's just a little fun glitch. If you grab a shine while you're in the Y camera mode, Mario will be facing that way during the shine animation. So as you just saw, you know, he had the shine and then he was facing the wrong way. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into Bianco 3 and do the red coins. I could go into episode 4 and do that, and skip us moving back a shine to select episode 3, but getting to Bianco 3 is a lot slower from episode 4, so it's just better to go back into episode 3. Okay. 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 That's cool. Sick time. Okay, so what happened was I meant to jump dive onto the switch and then ground pound it. But what happened instead was I did like a low hop and then I bonked, and so that completely screwed up the cycle of the shine. So I basically had to do some weird maneuvers to save it, but it all worked out in the end. And so, for the same reason as when I opened up Rico Harbor, I'm now going to go open up Gelato Beach. But you can't get back to Bianco Hills from Gelato Beach. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a Delfino Plaza shine to replace that. Alright. Oh god. Okay. So, like the other Piranha Plants, you always want to be doing something. You don't want to just be waiting around for them. So what I did was I opened up the beach shine, so that way once I killed this guy I can go immediately to the shine instead of having to open the shine graffiti after I kill him. Okay. So now I'm going to head back to Bianco Hills and do a few more shines there. Specifically, I'm going to do episode 4, 5, and 6. And then I have other plans. So episode 4, the red coins, I'm going to do them in a specific order. Yeah, and I'm going to be picking up 2 more blue coins. Okay, that was pretty good. And now on these tight ropes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on it, and I'm going to jump dive, and I'm going to get hit. No? Okay. And then into the shine. Alright, so this next shine, PD Piranha, completely luck based on the pattern or the path he takes when he's in the village. I want him to take a very specific path, which is fast, and it also allows me to get blue coins while he's taking that. Although it's completely out of my control which way he goes, so I kind of just have to make it work. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, try something here. Okay, that's what I get for trying that. Okay, what I meant to do was I meant to do a spin jump, Y camera change, and get on the rope that's right above me. It saves about a second compared to the strat I would normally do, but I didn't get it. Alright, so now while I'm waiting for PD Piranha to get down to where I can start fighting him, I'm gonna grab some blue coins. Now where after I get this, I should be able to see where his first spot is. Okay. Not where I would have liked him to start, but this can still be good. Crap. I'm actually kind of low on water. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. So what I did to refill my water is if you jump on one of those goomies, they will give you a water bottle drop, as you're about to see here. And I use that to refill my water. Now, hopefully PD goes where I want him to. Okay, that's still a pretty good pattern. What would have been better is if he had gone up there, and it would have been a couple seconds faster, but not a big deal right now. Alright, so now I'm going to try to position myself in where the shine spot is. That looks good. And we'll find out right now. Okay, cool. Alright, 12 blue coins, that's about average. Could have got... I would have liked to get one more blue coin, but that's pretty much only if you get a specific pattern, so not even a big deal. Alright, I'm gonna try a risky strat here. Not at the beginning, but in the secret level. I'll explain it when I get to it. But it looks easy, but it's a lot harder than it looks, in my opinion. Okay, so I just used the spider again to get up here and get some more blue coins while I'm on my way to the secret. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a precise spin jump to skip waiting for this block coming up to go all the way across. That looks good. And I got it. Okay, cool. So, That's just the first part of this. Now I have to do a not so easy thing at the end, which can go wrong, but hopefully it won't. Alright, cool. That's really good. Alright, so it looks like I have time for one more shine. Possibly two. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is something probably most people are going to save till way later in the game. I'm going to do the box breaker shine, but I'm going to be getting this guy, and I'm also going to get the pineapple lady and the durian lady. And hopefully I can do that in 4 minutes. Okay. So that basically what that does is it gets the pineapples closer to where I need them to be without having to walk all the way there. Okay, those are actually some really good durians. Okay, that's 1, 2. Alright, that's 3. Alright, and now I'm gonna finish off with the box breaker shine. Okay, that was a really good box breaker. Alright, so it looks like I have just enough time to do exactly what I wanted to do for this episode. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go unlock Peanut Park, and then that will be where I'm done pretty much. Because this cutscene takes about 40 seconds, and I'm going to get into it about 29:10 according to my timer. I'm also going to do a little trick right there. I grab the blue coin as I enter the cutscene. And I think this is going to run my time out. If I have a little bit of time left, I have a blue coin I'm going to get. I'm not sure if I'll have enough time. Is there any other ones I can get? I mean, that's probably my closest option. Because I'm going to have about 15 seconds left after this cutscene's over. I'm going to try to get it. And if I don't get it, oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this in time, but I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna go a few seconds over, but whatever. I'll just make it up in the next part. Alright, 30:04. Thank you guys for watching. That was my first episode. See you guys next time.